Off we go from Vegas. Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the man from Purdue, their quarterback, Aiden O'Connell.
Here's a guy that could be described as your very traditional, typical drop-back passer. We don't have a lot of them left in today's modern offense, but he can stand tall in the pocket, and he can throw it all over the field. But when it comes to operating NFL offense at a high level, he's got some growing to do. That's where his development in the next step has to come. Now, today is going to be a big opportunity for him to showcase, has that development started, and if he can lead his team to a big win, it would go a long way. Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it, and boy, did they ever.
Throwing on second down, O'Connell. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On the draw, here's Madison. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The first down at the 38-yard line. Man in motion here is Tucker. They go play action. It's O'Connell. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Vegas.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give them a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run with Madison. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Again, it's Madison. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On the give, it's White. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On second down, O'Connell. Finding his tight end, Mayer. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On fourth down, last year's All-Pro punter A.J. Cole on now for the Raiders. Calvin Austin, deep for the Steelers. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
A lot of guys love sitting here, Mike, and nitpicking his game. And I would agree, some of it is fair criticism. But there's one thing you can't deny. This guy is electric with the ball in his hands. One of the best open field runners, regardless of position in the entire league. But for him to take the next step and develop as a quarterback, he needs to match that arsenal that he has with his legs and develop a little bit more in the traditional passing game with his arm. If he's able to do that, they're not only going to have a chance to win here today, but they're going to win for a long time in the future.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They go play action with Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play action, here's Fields. Off he goes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But he'll gather it back in. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. Another run here with Harris. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? And we're back in Vegas after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. We'll try the right side now with Harris. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Christian Wilkins, the former Dolphin, in there to bring him down.
Wilkins is able to get home, and he was one of the Raiders' most noteworthy additions this offseason. Following an impressive 9-sack season last year in Miami, Vegas clearly knows that he is a difference maker along that defensive front, and plays like that are a big reason why.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. The Raiders offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. The drive starts with a run by Madison. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's White. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Man in motion here is Tucker. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's O'Connell. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A give, and here's White. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's O'Connell. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Here's A.J. Cole now, and he'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Steelers offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Play action now for Fields. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Austin brought in motion. They're going to go jet sweep on 3rd down. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Here's Corliss Waitman now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now O'Connell. He'll find his running back, White. Second and 7. To throw is O'Connell. That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Raider 1st down.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really 2 types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. He can run choice routes. He can run real wide receiver type routes. And man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
O'Connell going to throw on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's brought in by Myers. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. In motion is Myers. O'Connell to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Steelers offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Now, Fields. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Throwing is Fields. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. In trouble, and down he goes. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop the clock at 24 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Fields now. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and long. Fields to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They will get away from that one. And they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Not what they hoped down there. He's given ground, going to lose yardage. They'll mark him back at the 6-yard line. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports halftime report. In the first half, it was quarterback Aiden O'Connell who had command of the offense. His touchdown pass.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Steelers offense ready to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw is Fields. This one grabbed by Austin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Fields. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Finally seems that this offense had really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue and go finish this drive.
On the handoff, it's Harris. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Fields. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's Fields. He's got his man, Jefferson. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to
good blocking, and he's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Abdullah now to return. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Raiders offense ready for their first possession of this second half. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play. Another run here with White. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the first down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield past the sticks and put one on him. But once it's clear that's not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away, checked down, but you certainly don't want to continue to go backwards.
The Raiders have their punt team out there. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. Low-scoring game, all tied, 3rd quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action with Fields. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's a give left side to Harris. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Harris again. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He finds Austin with the grab. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
They'll stick to the ground. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Fields. He'll tuck it and take off. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Steelers. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
On for the extra point is Boswell. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Turner goes in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run here. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Now O'Connell. Here's a screen set up for Madison. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. The Raiders send their punt team out. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Steelers offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. That's Washington, the man in motion. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They run it over center with Harris. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Harris. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Second down and 8. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Here's Harris. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.